everyone, Christian Hernandez here with Sports Video Group. We are very excited for a new SVG sponsor spotlight. We're here speaking with two individuals from BCE. We have Victorien and we have Maria. Victorien, I'll ask you first. How is 2022 treating you so far?
Good, Christian. Thanks. Actually, I recently joined BCE. It's really new for me in the broadcast industry, but so much challenge. So 2022 is looking bright for me. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the new position. Maria, you've been with BCE a bit longer. How is 2022 treating you so far?
I have to say it starts excellent. The end of the 2021 was already good, and we see that the market is slowly moving again, and especially for us with BCE, I think we are really going in the right direction.
That's always great to hear. Maria, I'll begin this question with you. You're obviously a new sponsor with SVG, which is why we're here. So if someone hasn't heard of BCE, and especially what the company is offering sports clients, what can you say? What is an overview of some of the solutions that you're providing?
Let's say BCE is not only a system integrator, it's much more than that. It is one of the European leader in media services, and as well we develop our own systems. That means we work in the fields of broadcast, radio, post-production, production, IT, telecommunication. And what I frankly always say to our clients is, you name us your challenge, and we find a tailor-made solution for you. Means we provide you with the service you need, and we go, for example, just to lighten up one thing from last year, we built a TV station for the national broadcaster on Ivory Coast, or we were entrusted by the France Télévisions to renew their 2 ultra high definition OB vans. So that's a little example that we have not been sitting on our butt in the last 2 years.
All right. So each of your clients have kind of customizable, not every project is the same. You work with them to hear feedback from them and make sure that you're kind of hitting everything to make sure that they're able to do the job as especially as they can. So that's great news. Maria, I'll stick with you. You guys are just joining SVG. Knowing of what you know of us, what are some of the goals that you hope to accomplish with the partnership with us and within your sponsorship that you hope to achieve, I guess, in the coming year? Let's stick to 2022 for now.
Let's say we started 4 years ago to step into the sport market, and that's when I joined BCE as a project and partnership manager. So we have a lot of expectations on you. We know that you are highly professional, that you cover the market totally. And I think with you as a partner, I'm sure this will be the step to success, that we will have one contract after the other in the sport world, which doesn't mean we don't have clients already, but it can always go better.
Right. We're here to help you guys out wherever possible. So we're very pleased to have you join on board. Victorien, I'll ask you this question, since you're fairly new to the company. What kind of plans and goals do you have for yourself and for your kind of role in BCE for the next 365 days?
Actually, my personal objectives would be to commercially develop the brand new digital products BCE is working on. Actually, yeah. So this is probably the biggest target. My personal biggest target of 2022.
Okay, great. Something that is a little bit on the downside that the whole entire world has been dealing with and we're continuing to deal with is unfortunately the COVID-19 pandemic. Maria, at the onset of it, what was it like for the company to kind of navigate it, and how has the company continued to kind of sidestep the challenges that the pandemic is presenting you guys?
Honestly speaking, I mean, as BCE is not really depending on sport events, we had a lot of business, but of course it moved us into the remote production field, which means we were already working on it, but then we went further on our tour, and we, for example, worked then on the remote voiceover production, which is now Victorien's first project. So I think I can play the ball over to Victorien because that's his baby now. Can you tell us a little bit more about our biggest and nicest clients on that.
Yeah, Victorien, please tell us more.
Of course. So one of the digital products I told you about is the remote commentary. So this is a brand new digital product that BCE's lab made up like a year ago, and actually this service is highly valuable for our clients, especially in times of the pandemic. So for instance, we have L'Équipe in France, which at first used to be a newspaper, is now going digital and offering its clients live sport event deliveries. So L'Équipe has been using the remote voiceover for several months now, and things are going smoothly, I would say. So here we're somewhere in the midst of 1,500 hours of live sport deliveries, and L'Équipe was just able to continue its real-time commentary activities through the pandemic.
Right. That's
So
yeah.
yeah, sorry. And
No, that's fine.
today the system is a real advantage in terms of costs, organization, and ecology. So yeah, BC is very proud to help our clients like this going digital, and our job has always been to listen to our clients' needs and requests and to answer with care.
Right. I think you hit it right on the head. Remote commentary is offering a cost-effective solution. It's also something that still either clients or teams or leagues are still relying on, because especially we're currently doing this in January 2022, Omicron, the surge is coming. So hopefully we're hitting the downside of it. But because of it, they've had to kind of still, adapt their ways. Some people can't travel. So that's a perfect solution that is still applicable to this day, unfortunately. But hopefully we're on the brighter side. On a more positive note, Maria, we'll ask you this last one. Current trends that you're seeing, what you kind of expect out of the sports market moving forward through the rest of the calendar year, and what do you think we may be speaking about if we did this again in early 2023?
I think I expect that we go further in the remote production direction. This is anyway already ongoing.
Right.
And come to our remote voiceover service. I mean, we know how important it is anyway to have like a tailor-made commentary for each market in the right language in order to involve and to engage the audience. So I think that is one thing which will more and more go, because you need to have, for every niche market, you need to have the right content, the right commentary. And as well, we need to take care in that sense of the geo-blocking, bringing me to an ongoing project. So we are working with UCI on that. So that means they need a geo-blocking to secure the expensive TV rights of the broadcasters. And on the other hand, they still want to have as much exposure as possible. So we're working with them on simultaneous live streams on YouTube and Facebook, do the geo-blocking. And at the same time, I think we should not forget in the upcoming year, and I think that's something which the federations don't really see. I pray it's one of my babies. It's the archive. It's the content management. It's bringing the metadata together with the archive, and that's something which we are doing with the Basketball Champions League at the moment. We start an archive with them, we build it up, we look for the right workflows, because the people are so afraid of, no, why should I invest into our old little hard drives which sit in the cave in the cellar? And now I think we are on the step, either you lose it all, on the other hand, you can build something on a day-to-day basis. Means we, with our big satellite farm, we downlink for the Fédération Équestre, the International Equestrian Federation. We downlink their feeds, we ingest it directly into the archive, add the metadata. At the same time, we give it to the different editors, so it's immediately available for the social media exposure as well. So I think that's where we go, and that's where we go with our OTT service. Name it. We have. I think I didn't even tell 20% of our services.
Look at that. See, stay tuned for more. There's a lot more that BCE is offering. You make a point. All that old footage is valuable. So hopefully that is something that is kind of checked off the list in 2023. But this is a good primer from you guys. So Maria, thank you. Victorien, thank you. If you want to learn more about BCE, please go to our website at sportsvideo.org. There's a sponsorship section. If you go to BCE, it links right to their website, and you can kind of spend the rest of your day or even a week talking about the other 80% that we weren't able to touch here. But guys, thank you very much for the time. Congratulations on all the success so far, and best of luck moving forward the rest of 2022.
Thanks a lot, Christian.